Lord of mercy. You know we cannot slow down when things about to go down. If we make the right move, we fall into the right groove. Let's step into the moment so we can surrender. Surrender to you. So we can get together, and you know, baby, you are one of a kind. And you know, and I know, baby, you know this is our time. Oh, hey. The world is going crazy in high and low places. And you and I.
Good morning, my beauties. How are you on this lovely day? 18 degrees, you know, today's going to be. I'm just out having a wander. I've just been down there having a look at the old lake. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. We have a visitor. A visitor this morning. It's Mr. Hewitt has come and found me. How he found me here, I'll never know. But look at this, it's absolutely beautiful. What an absolutely stunning day. Hey, I mean, what more can you ask for? And there's the old reprobate up there, look. How beautiful. How lovely is that? What a fantastic morning. See, I know as soon as I pick something up, the old planes would start. Who cares? It don't matter, does it? On a beautiful day like this. Right, I'm going to get in and get a cup of tea. Fancy come and have a cup of tea? Come on, you're more than welcome. I can see you. I'm just doing a cup of tea, people. We're in, let's have a cup of tea. I want to go out there and get some sun this afternoon. I'm going to have a sit outside with a cup of tea in a minute. How does that sound, people? How does that sound? That'd be nice, wouldn't it? We've got a few clouds in the sky. Not a lot, but... just enough to keep cooling it down a bit, that's all. Just a bit to keep cooling it down. Makes no bleeding sense, does it? We'll have a cup of tea. We're going to have a nice sit outside. I'm going to spend a lot of my days sitting outside now, which is nice, by the way. It's been a long, hard winter. And that was my 4th winter out of the way, right just there. Next year it'll be on the 5th winter. That sun has gone in a bit, mate. I'm getting no rays now. I'm getting no rays. Top's going off. I've had 15 minutes. 15 minutes will do you. Mate. Let's get that away for a start. That's not a pretty sight now, is it? Right. We've got a car going past. There it goes. There might be another one tomorrow. You never know your luck. Anyway, we'll have a cup of tea and we'll go and have a sit outside and chat for 5 minutes. How about that? Because it's absolutely gorgeous. You're on the big stand. Steady, I won't get too close, frighten you to death. But we're on the big stand. Come and have a look. Let's have a look what we got out here today. This is what we got. We have full sunshine, or nearly full sunshine. How about that? Eh? Sun always shines on the righteous. Or so they say. But it's absolutely gorgeous out here. I think we're going to pull the chair around the front of the wagon and do a bit of filming out here this morning. We could have our tea break in front of the wagon. How about that? I'll try and get you a bit of a view. What view do you want? Anything to keep you bleeding watching. Anyway, let's get a cup of tea ready and come out and have a chat in a minute.
Wake up!
Right, so I got my cup of tea ready. How are they? How are they, my lovelies? I could have missed the stool then, couldn't I? I could have missed the stool. Bleed now. I've got little midges. Little midges everywhere. Now then, there's a couple. Because that glorious sunshine is about. That's why there's a couple out of here, people. That's why there's a couple here. Just a quick reminder, just to let you know, there's going to be a live on a Saturday night and will be for the foreseeable future. Every Saturday evening at 8 o'clock. But there will also be some midweek lives coming up. So keep your eye out for them. Keep your eye out for them because you don't want to miss any of them. They're quite fun. I'm just hoping this mic's working. I've had to pin it to me glasses because it rattles around my chain and it's a nightmare. It's a cracking day, an absolute cracking day. It's Thursday today, the 20th. Not as I take much notice of days and dates, but another couple of months will be off. March the 20th today. Summer solstice. But April the 19th, my birthday. Now, Dave Allman is on the 16th of April, I think. But if I seem to remember right, we've got another car gone past. Look, they're doing all right. And then, of course, we've got May. And it's mid-May. We should be heading off to Scotland. So the wee bonny Scottish Isles and have a look around. A proper look. But we'll see. The sun is absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely melting me now. I've had 15 minutes with my hat off. I didn't do it too long, you know what I mean? There's no fucking worse than a burnt head, I can tell you now. Unless you're a nude bather, then you could be banging trouble. It's absolutely beautiful. No, I haven't started the refurb yet, and I don't intend to while the weather's doing this. We've got plenty of time, but we don't get plenty of days like these. So I prefer to enjoy the days as they come. When we've got some rainy days and some miserable days, that's when I'll start in there. But while it's like this, it's just pointless. I don't intend to miss any of this. It's absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, we're still struggling for a bit of content, as you know. But I get little bits of clips throughout the day, so hopefully it gives you half hour in the countryside with me. It can't be too bad, can it? Surely. Somebody sitting there waffling to you about rubbish normally. Yeah, I wanted to have a word with you about these overnight parking restrictions that everybody's jumping on. I believe we've now lost um, Devil's Bridge. We're losing Morecambe. We've already lost Scarborough and numerous other places around the county, around the country. Sorry. Um, and Mark at Rhodes Home is trying his best to get a petition or to. I've already written to the councils. I'll write to them weekly, every council, because it's stopping my pension. It's stopping me going out and discovering the new places. You know, the places that are my heritage and belong to fucking me. I haven't seen them yet. I want to see them and I don't want to be charged for them. And I want to stay where I want to stay. I don't want to go on campsites with everybody else. I can understand where these people are coming from, especially Mark. I can understand where it's coming from. There's no harm done. They shouldn't keep putting the restrictions in. They should restrict the cars because they're the ones that are causing the troubles. But that won't happen. But the protests, I mean, you write to the councils. I've never had a reply from a council yet. And I must have done 50 minimum complaints about height barriers and no overnight parking. I've never had a reply off of any of the councils ever. They make up their minds. They're not interested. Now you can go up to Morecambe and protest. Where are you going to park? It's nearly a 3 hour drive for me to get up there to find out there's nowhere to park in the area. And then what are you going to protest? How are you going to do it? You can put a few banners up on your vans in the day, which would make no fucking difference whatsoever. Or I think he's on about going and posting petitions through the councillor's letterbox. That won't end up well. That's harassment of a council officer. Um, we'll see. I'm just sitting back and seeing what's happening because it's ridiculous. And it don't matter what you do. Like I say, they don't answer your emails. The decision's already made. We know this. It's not like the rest of Europe, is it now? They don't want motorhomes here. They don't want you enjoying yourself. They don't want you at the seaside places. Most seaside places, they cater for their locals. They don't want us there. It's as simple as that. Why? I don't know. It brings extra revenue, as you know. But it's one of them. I would not go travel up the country to go and hang a banner out my window, which will have no effect whatsoever, or to turn up to a councillor's house and start putting bits through the letterbox. That's not going to end well. That isn't going to end well. She's going to shout straight away, harassment, people at my door. You can see what'll happen. They've made up their minds. I know it seems like sitting back, but I feel the damage has already been fucking done, hasn't it? The damage is already there. The damage was there from the travellers back in the day and the new age travellers. You know, they soon brought out legislation to move them on straight away. But the height barriers still go up. If there's more than two or three vans together, they can stop you from congregating. It's the law. It's wrong. They're just writing these laws willy-nilly and sod everybody else. This is how it's going to be. And we're being dictated to, which we all know. I've already emailed letters to several councils. Never had a reply. They're not interested, mate. What can you do? You can't protest anymore. You can't. You can't do anything. If I thought it'd make a difference, I'll be up there. But I can see it making no difference whatsoever, apart from putting me £100 out of pocket to get up there and back, which I haven't got at the moment anyway. As you know, I've got the revamp to do. I've got my MOT coming up. I've got the insurance coming up in May. Yeah, so £150 to get up and back to Morecambe is out the question, I'm afraid. And the same with Chalky. I'd love to go and see Chalky. It's in Wales at the minute. I've been invited over there for a couple of weeks and that. But I haven't got the funding to do that sort of thing, just to travel about like that, especially while I'm still getting the van done for retirement. I want to get the decorating done inside. It's all done then for this year, and retirement can start properly. I haven't got to do anything else in the van, and I'm really looking forward to that. Anyway, I think I'll turn this into an outside cafe. What do you reckon? But in the comments, what do you think? Do you think protesting? I mean, have a look at Mark's channel, Roads Home, and you'll see what I'm saying. Well, now we've got helicopters coming over. And another car. So car and helicopters. What is going on? It's turned into the M1 here. Yeah, so in the comments, what do you think? Have a look at Roads Home and have a look at, at the plight that he's on at the minute. I mean, he's doing his own work extremely well. He's even, interviewed locals and shop owners. I mean, and like you'd expect, the shop owners know nothing about it. The homeowners know nothing about it. This is just the councils doing this. And when you're emailing the council and getting no response or no reply whatsoever, then I just don't know. I don't know what you could actually gain out of this. If they're not going to take any notice, of you, that lady's just turned around and got back up and give me a smile. If they're not going to take any notice of this, what can we do? I know how frustrating it is. It's the same with anything that the fucking government do. Of course, it's frustrating and upsetting, ain't the bleeding words? It's like the bills coming through your letterbox. It's demanding money with menaces in red, capital letters. Bollocks. They all need to be told bollocks. There is no more income coming from us until you sort the fucking country out. Now that would be a one to fucking protest about. If you tell me we'll all go out on Monday at fucking 12 o'clock and nobody fucking go to work, nobody go on the buses, don't go to work, don't open the shops, don't fucking police the place, don't do anything, don't drive. 7 days, give them 7 days. So we ain't coming out until you've sorted this fucking problem out. How are you going to organise that, people? They're watching your social media like they did with lockdown. When they thought we were going to riot over lockdown, they watch your social media. You know the gump that went into that. They're expecting us to kick off. They're waiting for us to do it. They're daring us to do it. And they need to be taught a fucking lesson. But the only way I can see getting any response is no, everybody just don't go to work. Just pick a day. Right? April Fools, April the 1st. Nobody go to work. Unless it's a Sunday, of course. Nobody go to work. Nobody use public transport. Don't go shopping. Don't do anything. Just stay in for 2 to 3 days. See what would happen. See what would happen. You'd bring the country to a standstill. So like them putting us into lockdown, but we ought to put them into lockdown. Yeah, we've decided we ain't coming out for a week or two until you sort these taxes and VAT, parking and all this crap out. We ain't paying nothing in. We're not going to work. We're not going to do nothing. How's that sound? I think you get a response then. Everybody stay in on the 1st of April. Just a date, you know. If you could do that, you could cure the place. Send them all back. We're not coming out. None of us. Then I think you'd have them by the short and curlies. But how you go around organising that? You wouldn't. You get taken out very quickly. We're now in a communist country. We do and told what we're told to do. We're allowed to park in certain places. You need a license for everything, whether it's going fishing, shooting, driving a car, listening to a radio, or owning a fucking dog. You need a license. You need fuck all, people. These are rights for the human being. It's fucking terrible. I'm on about a few campers being stopped here and there. I think we've got bigger fucking issues coming up. They're forcing us out of our homes. Filling the country with fucking tyranny and fucking lawlessness. Bringing rapers, muggers and fucking the shite of the earth into here. And paying them to come. You know, and have some money. The prisons are overfull. They're using police stations now as cells again. Send all the fuckers back that shouldn't be here. Why are we fucking keeping them? No common sense, mate. That's the fucking problem. There is no common sense. I think they've dumbed us down with some sort of fucking chemicals and we're losing our common sense. Anyway, I've ranted on enough because it's starting to piss my day off and I ain't come out here to have my day pissed off with all this crap. And it is crap. They'll do as they want, as they normally do. Once they change something, you know it doesn't go back again. It doesn't go back again. Anyway, on to something a bit more brighter now. So I'm going to love you to pieces. And I'm going to leave this one just here. Because it's like the M1 today. Anyway, my lovelies, I'm going to go and check this video out and see if I dare put it out. Well, of course I fucking dare. You ain't shutting me up, and it's as simple as that. And I'm not wasting my time. If there's something that we can do, I'll be in for that. It's as simple as that. In the comments, people, now, what do you think? Are there bigger issues than parking issues and where you can park your motorhome? We all know there are. But we also know it's important for the smaller minority of us that live in motorhomes. And we will always be the minority. The group is too small. It's growing daily, on a daily basis, and it will. And it will, because people can't afford the properties anymore. It's going to get bigger. They're going to restrict it. They're pushing us now into supermarket car parks and into residential areas. Not while there's park-ups like this, they're not. They can do what they want. I'll go and find a bit of peace and quiet somewhere, and we can all do that. We can all do that. Anyway, my lovelies, I'm off. I've got the biggest bee buzzing round me you ever did here. It's got to be the size of a £5 note, but round. Like a burger. It's as big as a burger. Anyway, lovelies, I'm going to get this one up. But please, in the comments, give me your views of this overnight parking ban and what you think should be fucking banned. Like VAT for a start. Like after tax on fuel and cigarettes and food. Fuck's sake. The list goes on and on. Corruption. I'm off. I need some peace and quiet. Sorry, people. Enjoy. But in the comments, please.
Been around the world, I've seen a lot of hot stuff, but nothing beats the journey. Not even the money. Bless my mind, I fell in love with all the art. I made my world a part of my journey. You can't take it from me. My life, I'm in the driver's seat. Nobody can take my spot. Keep pushing, don't ever quit. Been dreaming right from the start. I get to write it. It's my movie, I'm the one who decides it. Those nights when I have no light in the crib, young king still visualize it. Every day I choose who I want to be. Sometimes we break the rules cause we all got to be free. Got to protect it. It's my movie, I'm the one who directs it. Setbacks and gasoline for my jetpack. Bounce back every time, it's exciting. Been around the world, I've seen a lot of hot stuff, but nothing beats the journey. Not even the money. Bless my mind, I fell in love with all the art. I made my world a part of my journey. You can't take it from me.